happened?
Nothing. We're going live. You're
Right
live.
now?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Good morning. How you doing?
The camera's just off a little bit. So.
Yeah, well, that happens from time to time. Good day. How you guys doing? Evening.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody.
There we go.
We're coming in hot. That's okay though. Sometimes you got to come in hot.
Yeah. No, we always come in hot.
Yeah.
I mean,
when have we not come in hot?
Right. So we're gonna get to the news. We're not gonna
Let's get right to the news.
We got an ad. Let's start out with the ad.
All right, guys. Just please just say Marcellus Lawn Care. Here we go. If you're looking for lawn care, anybody out there, you need somebody dependable, do quality work and everything, give Hayden a call. His number is 269-587-0906. And we'll post the link later on here in a little bit.
Right in the description.
In the description. So, but Hayden's out there trying to build up his little business and everything.
Yep.
He's a hardworking guy in our little community, and so he's a young fellow that's up, trying to do his thing. So any kind of support, I'm sure he will appreciate it. So this is a little shout out to our buddy, and we hope he gets some business from this.
We got the play.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday at 2,
7.
Saturday at 7.
Yes.
Yep. And we're going to be tailgating at noon.
Yes.
We're getting there at noon. So if you want a hot dog or just to meet the Madhouse Studio crew, I think most of us are going to be there.
At least
me and you. At least me and you. And it's always me and you,
That's
man.
Pretty much all. We'll have some people around.
Bacon was at the CTE.
Hail Caesar,
event,
she might be around.
I told her I was making hot dogs, so she's definitely coming up.
Yeah.
That is going on at the school. We have spring break coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes, coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep. And we have an event every day of the week during spring break for the kids. We got the Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary at noon on Monday at the library. We have the Children's Music Workshop, noon, April 1st. That's the Tuesday.
Yes, come out, check it out. Have some fun.
Have Wednesday, we have Paint a Bank.
Nice.
And it is free, but registration is required. They need to know how many of these to have. So just register. Yeah. I mean, it's something fun to do. Anybody, all ages can do
it. Definitely.
It does not have an age restriction on here. So if you want to go paint a bank, go paint a bank.
Bring it. Bring it.
We got tie-dye drop-in at Patch and Remington, 115 East Main Street, with our man Joe here again. That is $12 per person. Just come down between 11 and
2:30.
Between 11 and 2:30.
Yep.
We have at 4 p.m. the basics of Pokemon at Alpha Games. We have Legos at the library on Friday, April 4, 3 p.m. Again, just come on down. 4 p.m. Magic the Gathering, the basics of at Alpha Games. 5 p.m. Create a comic deadline to enter at the Marcellus Township Library. So if you've been working on a graphic novel, comic book, anything like that, drop it off. So something to do every day.
Yes, and
every single day.
Backing up a little bit, something to do also if you have a little time or you're not going to make it to the play Saturday. You're looking for something to do because you're going to go Sunday. Trivia at Patch and Remington.
Yep.
Sponsored by Terrell's Market, located on Main Street, and our friends at The Woods.
Yep.
Becky and the gang over there doing a great job. They're sponsoring also. So there'll be prizes and everything. So that's at 7:00 at Patch and Remington, this Saturday.
Yep.
The 22nd.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. A lot going on in our town.
Man, I'm making
you got to decide and pick and choose.
Yeah. I'm going to make a Sam's Club run on Thursday. So if anybody wants anything specific, we're going to have some snacks for purchase and stuff. Yeah. Just drop it in the comment and I'll pick it up.
Yeah. Love that.
You got a drink or anything you prefer?
Love that.
We're not doing alcohol this time, but in June, the trivia night is going to have a liquor license pending.
Yeah.
It's still pending. We haven't actually got it back yet.
But that's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. $5 to get in.
$5.
We're going to have food there to purchase, snacks,
prizes,
lots of prizes.
Yep. So and it should be some good times where you're kind of hanging out. And
I know a couple people are already coming.
Yeah, I did a shout out again.
I'll do it. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, are you? Oh, I'll see you there, man. You want to carpool?
I'll already be there. I hang out downtown a lot.
I do too.
I know.
I'm surprised I never see you down there.
Well, we see each other a lot more in the summer because we cross paths
We
on the
do.
sidewalk.
I don't walk nearly as much in the winter.
No,
because people,
it's
yes, you and Marcellus do not shovel their sidewalk.
No, and it's a lonely walk in the winter because I'm out there a lot of times. Just
you should start texting me, being like, "Hey, I'm taking Ocean for a walk." I'll be like, "All right, man, let's go."
Yeah.
Well, we live so far apart.
Yeah. Pick up by the lake.
So, what other announcements do we have? We have
Open Jam is happening every Monday
yep.
at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Now, and so thanks for everybody that came out this past Monday and had a couple new faces again. So, and the familiar faces keeps coming. Thank you very much. So,
I don't think there's a whole lot going on right now. So, I think that's about all of our announcements.
Yeah, I know before we come on air next week, there will be the next Village Hall meeting.
Yep.
And that'll be on Tuesday because we don't come in until after.
Yes.
So technically, the Village Hall meeting will happen before we go live again.
Exactly. So we're changing our format up in its infancy, where we're going to do the news, and then Joe and I will each do a segment about a recap. So this week, Joe is going to take the Township Hall meeting that happened tonight. I'm going to take the DDA meeting that happened last Wednesday. We're just going to give you a recap. We will be posting the Township Hall meeting within the next 48 hours. It's audio only, but you'll be able to get all the information there. But here's Joe with the clip notes of what happened at the Township Hall meeting tonight. What happens at a Township Hall meeting?
Well, it's it's they didn't have everybody there this evening.
Okay.
One of the members was out of town, and so but they were able to call a quorum and everything, and
a quorum means that they have over half the members and can vote on issues.
Yeah, I believe it's 4, and so that's kind of, but yes, so yeah. So, but so that happened, and so they took care of a few of their priorities they need to do, approve the bills, and hear from the Mesa board, because the Mesa board met from the last meeting, and so that was discussed a little bit, and a few other things that was on the docket. They discussed a little bit of the cannabis businesses as far as grows. Yep.
Yeah.
Cannabis farms. And the moratorium on that. So that'll be in there. Just check that out. And then I guess ultimately, there's had a few people there that for public comment, and and so everything was well. It was we again glad to cover it for everybody out there, and hope everybody's able to tune in. And again, we thought with the audio we had a couple things going on today. So Justin was in a different location than myself, and so we kind of you could tell he's been getting hair done, and so the transplants are working well.
They are.
Spent a little time in Mississippi.
Oh, I don't want to get us banned again.
Yeah.
It's probably
You can just say deliver.
Yeah.
So, well, that might be copyrighted too.
Yeah.
So, French fried potatoes.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what happened with the township and everything. They
they operate very similar to the village. They pay their bills. They talk about anything that the public needs to know.
Yeah,
and then
you're elected kind of situation. So I mean, it's
just they're operating as outside of village limits.
Yeah,
right. So you
that's
have
what
all
they
these
do.
folks that live rurally.
Yeah.
That aren't necessarily part of a village or a town
Yeah.
of any kind.
Yeah.
So they obviously need governance in some way. They need people to keep track of their, snow removal and their road repairs and their taxes, etc. Like
they
how does
have
that get
blight
utilized
out
for
there.
them?
Yeah.
Exactly. And so that's what these townships are. It's a bunch of folks who don't live in city centers that need a governing body to help them manage those funds.
Exactly.
For them. So that's something that we've actually learned, having almost exclusively in adulthood lived in big cities. Townships are kind of a new thing for us, so we've had to learn that. And it's really a smart, wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But it relies on the public to get involved, to vocalize what they need, to stand up to
Yeah.
folks that maybe aren't doing the right things for our towns, our townships, our villages. That's really the key for
Right.
this stuff is public
Involvement.
Right?
It's difficult.
Again, you can be Cletus over here
Yeah.
from Mississippi and be involved. Your
Yeah.
voice matters
Yeah.
when it comes to that
It's
stuff.
Dr. Cletus.
Sorry, you can be Cletus PhD.
Yeah.
He's
Otherwise
a
he
doctor
wouldn't
in nerdology.
Yeah.
That's right.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be here.
Yeah. So,
I like that persona. I might keep that one.
doctor of nerdology.
Yeah, I like that. I might
Dr.
keep that
Cletus.
one. I'm going to put that on my card, my business card. I need new business cards.
I
so.
thought this was a little bit interesting as far as the Airbnb. It was brought up a little bit.
Yeah.
For the township.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, because
They
being
don't-
that it's and so it was interesting because the board kind of said, we've never really had a problem with it, so why is it a problem now? But like as they said, well, if we don't set something, something in that at least then they're going to come back and say there was never something in it, so
Because everything has to have a law because people can't think for themselves.
It's interesting though because
Yeah.
my previous profession
Yeah.
was working in the short-term rental industry.
Right.
And so I've got a good bit of experience with
Right.
short-term rentals.
Right.
And
You should go to the next township hall meeting.
it's interesting to
Yeah.
me though, because really and truly what it breaks down to is money.
Yeah.
It's a money
yeah.
grab.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here's the thing. They're missing out on the revenue of renting the
Mhm.
place, right? That's
Yeah.
what the village and the township are missing out on. But if we really break it down, they're still getting the property tax money.
Yeah.
They're still getting the millage money
Yeah.
from the property owner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're not really missing out on
But-
much.
But they're
what
using our
laws?
fire and ambulance.
But are they? Let's face it, are they?
Well,
there's-
that's
so
the
in the
question.
scheme of things, the revenue that outsiders could bring, right,
right, yeah, that's what
to our economies of shopping at our local stores, buying gas at our
Yep.
local stores.
that was said
visiting.
tonight.
So the revenue that outsiders bring,
Yep.
the know-how, we can't
Yep.
measure how they talk about
Yep.
this particular area of Michigan
Yep.
and how their word of mouth is spreading. So does that outweigh the potential of someone having a heart attack? Like, let's be freaking human for
Yep.
a second and talk about, so someone has a heart attack. Help that person.
Yeah.
Does it matter how much it costs them? No,
Yeah.
because they might have went and spent $100 at Terrell's, $100 at Electric Moon, $100 at 36 Lakes.
Yeah.
Well, they've contributed
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
So that's all they're missing. That's what the laws they
Yeah.
want to, anybody who brings it up wants to enact is they're missing out on the revenue of the rental cost. They're already paying their taxes, man. Just let them be.
Yeah.
This is a great thing for our community.
Well,
It is because
that-
people
yeah.
want to come here because of our lakes and our
Sure.
proximity
Yeah,
to
yeah.
both
And if-
Kalamazoo and
and-
South Bend and
And no offense, but where are they going to stay when you bring sometimes 7 or 8, 9 people? Because
Sure,
it's
we
your
don't have
family.
hotels here.
It's your family.
Yeah.
You go, wow, who are they bringing? It's a big party. No, that doesn't mean it's a big party. That means it's
I
a
might
mom
I might be
and-
renting your
and a
your
dad.
camper out in late May.
Sure, yeah. You got
I
it.
might be. I
Okay,
might be.
okay. Yeah.
So no, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. So that's great. That's exactly what I was talking about. So those are the things that go on at meetings that like even I am like, oh Lord, this is busy. Just boring. Just get to the point.
Yeah.
And you have to sit through it because everything is important. They have to vote on these things so that one person isn't controlling all the power. They're
Sure.
not spending all the money on check.
Yeah.
It's just checks and balances. So it is important to talk about these things. I also don't believe that everything needs a law. I think it's
No,
just,
I
dramatic.
couldn't agree more. I mean, that's why when I heard, hey, it's never really been a problem before. It's like, okay, this is a good because
Yeah.
the reality is that should.
how did you get behind that again?
I'm not worried with it. I don't know, man. That's because this is where I sit.
I
dude.
moved it. I moved the whole
he
table.
sinks into the sofa.
No, I moved the
You
whole
want me to
table so
move?
he wouldn't be behind the
You want me
mic.
to move?
And then he
You want me to
moved behind the mic
You want me
again.
to
It's like
move?
he's hiding.
I'm
Okay.
kind of like Lemmy.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it down. I might have to raise the camera up. But
It's
when I
okay.
did that last time, we had really bad glare.
Unless we're
I
getting.
like that I'm just the unvideoed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that
Hell,
is
Ce-
that
Hell
is
Caesar,
Oz
we
the
thank you
Great
for
and
joining.
Powerful.
I'm like
So-
Morgan Freeman.
So that's
Yeah.
great. So that's
Yeah.
basically what a township hall meeting is.
Much like the village hall or a village hall meeting,
Just
except
any of them, yeah.
it all
But-
depends. To be honest with you, let's just be real. It depends on who's there and how much effort they want to put into it,
Yeah,
how
that's true.
successful it is.
Sure.
That
You know
is
what
true.
I mean? So that's like anything, though. And again, I'm not sitting here saying anything about anybody. I'm just sitting here saying, as a group of people, when you come together, when you try to figure, and there's something you can figure out and try to solve, you try to solve that together.
Yeah.
And
Well, and let's face it,
sometimes there's not a right answer.
50% of these positions are volunteer.
Yep.
The other 50% are paid bare
minimal.
Yep.
Yeah.
bare minimum.
Yeah.
So, do we have folks that aren't contributing and doing what they should do? Certainly.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do we have folks that are going above and beyond what that air quotes pay is? Certainly.
Oh yeah.
So we have to keep that in mind too. In a tiny, tiny town like we have, most positions are volunteer when it comes to that stuff, and anybody can do it. Literally, if
Anyone can run.
My husband is ambitious, and he's smart, and he's charismatic, and he cares. But if my husband can get on a flippin' ballot in November to do this, literally anyone can.
Wow.
Anyone can.
Joe meet boss. No.
And I mean that in the best way. I
Get
don't want to
involved.
downplay
I mean
him,
that's
but
that's just the long and the short of it is get
you can make a
involved.
difference.
You know, it's don't wait for the problem to come to you and then go to these meetings and have no idea how they're run or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yep.
Get ahead of it. You know,
Yep.
just know your town. Know the people that are running your town.
Well, and
much
it's a-
much
say-
like the DDA. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Love
great.
that.
We're gonna move on.
I'm just going to say one last thing real
Okay.
quick. If you don't give feedback, and you assume they know when they might not really know.
Yeah.
How are they ever to know?
They're not mind readers.
Thank you. What do we have from the DDA?
So the DDA met last Wednesday. They meet the third Wednesday of the month.
I don't know because
I think it is the third.
When I was on the DDA, we shifted the schedule, and
It
so
might be. I'm not sure. I'm gonna double check with
but I feel like
the
it was Thursday.
It was
it Thursday?
yeah, it was a third. Yeah,
Oh,
because
did
I
we
had
go on
to. Yeah,
I feel like
Okay.
it's the third
It was
Thursday, which
Thursday,
was
okay,
our
it was
old
Thursday. It was last
schedule.
Thursday.
It was and that's the third Thursday or second Thursday.
Second Thursday.
Second
dog.
Thursday. Okay.
I feel like that's correct.
Second
Thursday of the month.
Thursday
Okay,
at
whatever.
6:00.
You know,
Well,
Cletus is a PhD in a lot of things. The
But
schedule is not one of them.
Nope. Yep. Here.
The village has their own website, and think for yourself, sheeple. Go look at it yourself. Just
Love that.
don't believe
Love that.
me.
well, guess what? Some people's computer might have broke.
Well, then how are they watching this? If you can watch this, then
They're-
you can gain access to their
they
website.
went- they went-
Whoa. We don't need to be thrown down. We're just giving back.
So anyways,
Sorry,
the DDA met
take that back.
on whatever day the DDA met. They
We
met,
dropped this
and
one, so-
they're going to meet on that Thursday again
Yeah.
next month. And they discussed things like the first Friday. They talked about what it meant to expand their domain.
Boundaries.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
boundaries. So they kind of went in on that. They talked about more community involvement, some of the Match on Main Street grants, which hopefully everyone have gotten. All
Okay.
of the businesses have gotten their forms because they're due by the 31st.
Can I just backtrack
Yep.
for a second? The DDA meets the second
Second Thursday
of
of-
every month
yep.
at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Sharp.
And then the DDA is looking for members.
Yes.
If you are part of a business or you own a business or
You're a resident of
You're-
Marcellus.
yeah,
That's what they need. Is
they
residents.
need a resident, but X amount have to be business related. They
Yep.
can't to meet their requirements. So yeah, if you're in Marcellus and you want to be part of the DDA, even if you're outside of Marcellus, there are rules to allow you into the DDA if you have a vested interest in it. Watch the video that we posted last Thursday, and all the information is on there. We have the schedule, all of that posted, so feel free to check it out.
Sorry, Cletus, can I interrupt?
Yeah.
The DDA stands for
Downtown
Development
Authority.
No,
Association.
authority.
Damn, Curtis.
Cletus.
And the reason I say that is because there are so many acronyms, and what does that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
mean?
No,
Downtown development.
Yeah,
I am so guilty of that. Yeah.
I will say,
Go
I
ahead.
have seen a certain Facebook group
Okay.
that likes to talk about how Marcellus isn't what it used to be,
Oh,
and
Marcellus informed,
can't
probably.
keep great. We're not saying names.
My bad.
Watts. Come
My
on,
bad.
Councilman.
My bad.
Marcellus isn't what it used to be. How we can't keep businesses here. How the downtown looks like it's dilapidated, etc., etc., etc. The Downtown Development Authority, the DDA, their primary goal is rejuvenating, revitalizing, helping businesses in the downtown corridor. So if that is a particular area that you're passionate about, that is the board for you.
Yes, good call.
You should definitely go check that out.
Yep. Or if you're interested in
reach
being
out to Blake and Terrell's
at First Fridays, if you're interested in opening a business downtown, anything like that, these are the people that you want to talk to. They are the businesses. They represent Terrell's. It's Blake from Terrell's is the chairman.
Now he is the chair, and then we've got
the funeral home.
Correct.
Can't remember. We have a wide variety of people. Please watch
Johnny,
the video.
Who is our pastor at our local church?
Yep.
We have Alicia, who is
one of the three owners
of Regina's that is hopefully going to be reopening.
Yeah, if you'd like to give us an update, Regina's, on what your situation is, we'd love to hear that.
Please,
so,
if you want more information, please go to a DDA meeting, watch the video, ask questions. You know, it's about.
And frankly, you know what? Ask Joe Watts, Justin Wiley, Erica Watts, Tony Raucho, Sarah Ayers. If you see Blake Terrell, if you see any of those folks downtown and you're curious, any of us, even though we're not on any official boards other than Councilman Watts, we'd be happy to talk to you about what we know. Yeah. And it just takes regular folks to give a little tiny bit of vested interest to make it. That's it.
Yeah, it's like an hour.
Well said.
It's hour once a month. So I think that's all. What else do we have this week? You had one more announcement, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah, did you? Did you have
I'll make the announcement again. And again, this Saturday is trivia night.
I thought you had one.
I'm so excited for this, you guys.
You had one more. For some reason, I thought you had one more announcement.
Let me check my book.
No, you're good. I forgot my notebook, so
it's okay. I'm just checking stuff right quick. The
Open Jam, you covered everything.
Open Jam is on Monday now. Yep, we got the.
We're good.
Yeah, we had the workshop.
What is?
Night. Yeah.
What is
Women's History still celebrating?
Oh yeah, we're still celebrating. We love. I love women. Yep. I do.
Me too.
Yep.
Some of them over half of my favorite people are women. Yep. It's so funny.
Can we talk about roller derby for a second?
Yes.
Yeah. How about that, guys?
I was just getting to. That's why I made eye contact with you. I did. I made eye contact with you as soon as I was thinking. I love it when that happens. That was so much fun.
Yeah. I really hope.
Where did you go? First of all,
Cletus had a great idea of potentially live streaming roller derby bouts on the radio station, and I love this idea. So hopefully we can make this work once we connect with them.
Yeah, we gotta reach out. They're doing a big event the same weekend as Comic-Con. We'll put a link to their website, but it's April 11th through the 13th is the shakedown. Is what the Kazoo Shakedown
tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's right on Red Arrow Highway in Pawpaw. I can't remember the name of the facility, and they're probably not gonna let us be at their facility since I can't remember the name of it.
Well, I mean, maybe they appreciate you not mentioned until it gets done.
But I had never done it. I had never gone before. I had seen clips online, and Erica was very knowledgeable because she had played. Zoe had played.
Yep.
It was really cool. It was so weird being on the other side of somebody explaining a sport to me because I've been a sports
guy.
I've been a sports guy my whole life, and I was like, is this what I sound like? Yeah, I was like, no, I was like, oh my god, like she's so excited about it.
Marcellus, Michigan. At the Performance Fieldhouse.
Performance Fieldhouse. Yeah. You don't even know what the buttons do. I'm gonna label them for you. I'm gonna get a label maker because I know what all of them do.
So, what's wrong with it? Maybe that's what I wanted.
This is my favorite.
People have like a perception of what it is. So a lot of people of a certain generation remember the 1970s broadcasts of roller derby, which was very much like WWE.
Yep.
A little bit, manufactured.
Saturday.
A little bit like And I only know this because of YouTube clips because I'm not as old as Councilman Watts.
Yeah.
So I never got to see it in real life.
In other words,
I've seen YouTube versions of this. Wise is a way to put that.
We got wise and handsome.
But roller derby is an actual legit sport, everyone. Like it takes so much stamina and so much strength and skill that it's really is an incredible sport.
It reminded me so much of hockey.
It's very simple, like hockey, soccer combined on a roller rink. That's
just
really
like how they gave 1,000,000%. Like they were going full tilt. Like other sports, you're going 90%. You know, you're not sprinting down a basketball court every time. You're not, everything. So but to see them and they change.
Soccer?
It's endurance.
No,
right?
even soccer, you have to jog. You can't sprint. It's not. It's a marathon, not a.
It's
that's the closest thing. Probably.
It's an endurance sport, certainly.
Or hockey.
I mean, we're talking 30-minute periods, just like soccer, just like hockey, where it's a long time to be doing the same thing over and over and over. And then you've got that extra skill of, quad roller skates. Let's think about everybody in this world who's ever roller skated. It's flipping hard.
Oh no, it is. I was wildly impressed because every clip I had ever seen before made it look like a gimmick.
Sure, yeah, like WWE.
Yeah, like
it's not real. And
they were dressing up
and
they were you could tell there were like winks and then they'd hit each other and like they were posing and just that's my experience from it.
Yeah, and I think to be honest with you, also I think this is how you divide it.
There's what?
Anxiety about it?
There's two ways. I think this is how you divide it up.
A duality?
Yeah, because this divides everybody on how they know and understand roller derby.
Yeah.
So when you say roller derby and you see someone's reaction, at that point, the next question is splat trap
or big.
See, and that's what I told you too. We were sitting there.
See, because again, this comes back whether you realize it or not. You've been brainwashed earlier in your brain, in your ears, because of this that was on
the WWE version.
Because that's
exactly.
Because at most people, when they first go to a first bout, they go, "Huh? Well, what's this flat as fuck?"
Gymnasium. So you could do this at the Hudson.
Yeah. So,
I loved it.
Speaking of, we should probably do that at the Hudson.
I've said that. I was like, we should totally have a roller skate party at the Hudson.
They had fantastic popcorn that your wife and child stole from me when I went to the bathroom.
Honey, this was popcorn.
It was. I did. I went to the bathroom and I came back and I was like,
I
did. I looked at my seat for my popcorn and then I looked at me and she's sitting there eating. And I'm like, she didn't even like offer it back to me. She just kept eating. And I'm like,
savage kid.
I'll get you, child.
Yeah.
I'll get you one of these days.
And that was they didn't have any more popcorn?
I would have had to walk all the way back.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
Yeah, no.
It was kid up there.
It was good. No, she wasn't going anywhere by herself.
We're sitting there. It's a roller derby bout. No,
we're
it's
sitting
safe
there. Yeah.
We're sitting there and Erica gets up to use the bathroom and Mia goes, "Don't leave me with Justin. I don't feel safe with him." And I'm just sitting there like, how long did you see? Yeah, like really, like, oh God. It's like
she has no soft ease up on you. Everything is crack the whip.
It was so bad.
That's how you know she appreciates him though.
Oh, I know.
She'll throw stuff his way that way.
Awesome.
Where she'll treat him just like she will us.
It was funny.
She said the same thing about her dad.
No, it cracked me up. It really did. That's why I did the instant though, like what? No. She's fucking kidding. No. Don't listen to her. I'll beat you when we get back to the car.
Yeah.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I'll show you not safe.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's
and then we rewarded her by getting her Wendy's.
Yeah, we did. We sure did.
It's frowned upon to starve kids nowadays. I was just telling Mia the other day. Yeah, it is. I was telling Mia the other day that Mia, when we were younger, we had to sit there and eat our cereal with a picture of missing kids on the car. And she was like, so?
No, here's what happened. This world just cares less about missing kids. That's really sad.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah. Well,
that's the reality. You can only see missing kids at Walmart.
Yeah, well, I mean,
just gonna say that. That's again.
They just, So, well, they just. I think you summed it up. They just really don't care unless you know.
You're white.
So,
or yeah.
So it
before
really,
you're born.
Back on track. It really got me thinking. What other sports do I know nothing about?
Ooh, curling.
I know. No. I know. Okay. I know the rules of curling. I like curling. I do.
Show on the road for
we are. We're gonna do that.
Okay. So, what other sports do you know nothing about?
I was thinking of what's the one, the ribbon dancing, like because it's floor. All the floor gymnastics. I don't actually know how they score them or like what the criteria is. So I don't know anything, and I consider that a sport. They put a lot of work in.
I just thought
it's a very physical sport.
I just thought about something. We should maybe do that. Maybe we should put that on a screen, and then we broadcast what we see.
Oh, maybe you guys should score it based on no scoring criteria whatsoever.
Nothing, not knowing anything.
That's
just
good.
Put it out.
Like go synchronized swimming and be like,
that
was definitely a 5. Yep. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, because you have no concept of what the actual scoring is. I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that a lot.
Because then we're just judging it on the pure art of what it is versus having.
I don't think so. Like they have to do X amount of like flips. They have to do X amount of twirls. They have no. But I'm saying the actual criteria, like of what they judge. I know there's a.
I just don't want to hear that. You gotta quit talking about it. I don't want to hear
that. Honestly, there's like 85% of the sports that exist in the world that I don't.
Yeah, like high diving.
Probably like 15%.
Yeah. I don't know much about field hockey.
Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the blue thumbs, hit me up in the algorithm. We're heading towards. We're heading towards 100,000 viewers.
I really hope we don't hit 100,000 viewers because I'm pretty sure I promised some stuff that I can't deliver if we hit that number.
You'll deliver it. You'll fucking deliver it.
We'll deliver it. We'll deliver it.
Man,
the lights are on.
You have to go back and watch the previous show to find out what Justin promised.
We're gonna live stream your wedding. Just so you know.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
That's rough.
Yeah, well,
that's rough.
It was in your contract.
Wait, are you guys paying for it then?
Yeah.
Does that mean that my whole wedding is a business expense?
Yeah,
like a tax deduct?
Yeah.
Hello, this is America.
Yeah. Oh my god, that might be the ticket.
Yeah.
It's gotten expensive. It's gotten if I that sounds dirty and it's not meant to.
2025 event of the year.
It is because prom is April 19th, the day before Easter. And it is 420, but it's the day before Easter, and it is pajama prom. Come in your pajamas.
Yeah.
So the event of the year is my wedding because you can actually get dressed up for it.
Yes.
Everybody is coming like doll. Even Joe is coming in a suit.
Yeah. Councilman Watts is gonna wear a suit.
I wore it when I got married, and then okay.
It's too bad that your wife is the official because we should show up and be like, no, you're marrying the 4 of us, like me, you, and Tony and Jonathan, because the 3 of us will match, and you will, so you're our husband.
Yeah.
Like we all got dressed up to marry you.
Yeah. I mean, I could officiate that shit.
Oh my God, no, because then it would be legal.
I just would.
I
would just say. I would say when I got to my part, I'd say no.
No, I don't take you.
I don't take you. I can't do that. Sorry.
Okay. We'll have Al over there with a shotgun.
Yeah. Speaking of not taking, 420 is going to be happening at the Woods too. I've got confirmation. They're going to be
they're going to be open on Easter because it's 420.
Not everything is about the Christians. Okay. Some of us heathens out there like to celebrate.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Let's get to the talk about this for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Yeah, okay. Cannabis business.
Yeah.
What is the holiday of the cannabis world?
The 4th of July.
Wrong.
Wow.
So this is part of the problem. Misinformation is really running rapid in the world right now. And 420, it doesn't matter if Easter comes on 420 or not.
Oh, it's Hitler's birthday.
420 because that's what's up. And so that's why they're having a big deal. And they're going to have sales, and we're going to have live music.
We're going to have another taco truck, which is all
another
for.
Food truck. So
no, not food. Taco truck. It has to be a taco.
Becky, you're hearing this?
It has to be a taco.
It has to be a taco truck.
Taco and toast. Okay.
So
tacos. I don't know.
No, that street taco truck was.
I want an elephant ear.
No.
Yeah, I want an elephant ear.
No, look, those of us who are not 420 partakers really want a freaking taco.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so if you don't want to partake,
Oreos.
I think if you want to partake, come hang out. If you don't want to come, you don't have to or anything. But it's going to be their food truck. There'll be live music from myself and probably a couple other people. So Deep Roots, and so that'll be the big thing. And so we'll be talking about more of it. But anyway,
as we get the information, we will give it to you.
Can we segue for a second and just say the Woods in Marcellus, Michigan is also a proud sponsor of our Saturday trivia night.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
they have contributed some prizes.
I won't lie, Erica. We honestly did our announcements in 5 minutes. You caught us just catching up on we covered that. We did. Like, if you watch it, I was like, no, Joe, move on. We're doing the announcements. Yeah, no. And then we covered the DDA meeting. We were on top
we keep hitting because it's proven in the
algorithm,
and also in that people tune in at different segments.
Yeah.
And so we might have hit them right there. They might have gone, trivia night, Patch and Remington, 7:00 Saturday night. Whoa, prizes
that are hosting this.
Yeah, I have 2 people watching. We have 2 watchers. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Woo, so
can we get hands? Woo, at the house. Raise your hands. Woo, at the house.
Whoa.
No, you're doing great. You are a part of the show.
Aside from that,
so
not only is we're talking about 420 and the event of the Woods, but circling back to our trivia night, this is a sober event.
Yes.
No alcohol, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
We need both things, right? Our town has no bar.
Yeah.
So while I very much appreciate having
Regina's
pub trivia, I love pub trivia.
Yeah.
I'm a beer drinker occasionally.
Yep.
I love that. But I also really love the fact that we can host events in our town that are sober and friendly to all ages.
Yeah.
And they're still adult. I mean, it's not like you're taking your kids to play with other kids or something. You're coming to an adult place to do an adult thing.
Yeah, but the kids can participate.
Yeah.
Especially
they can if they want, right? You can't get a babysitter. You've got to look after your grandkids.
And I'm going to warn you right now. If I catch you cheating on your phone, you're banned.
Oh, 100%.
Like not even like kicked out, banned.
Well, I think we were going to put a basket. These baskets.
No, you can't tell people to give you your phone. It doesn't work.
But here's the thing. See, this is the problem. This is the problem at a lot of village hall meetings and township hall meetings is that people don't listen. They just jump the gun. So here's the thing: if you get to a point where you put on each table,
We almost had to end early.
No, we were going to go extra.
She's bleeding on my sock.
You put the
basket.
These
the
I got from Stella and the gang at the food pantry. That's a bucket on the table. Everybody has one at the table. Then they just put their phones in the middle of the thing while we're playing.
Do you not trust people that much?
No, I don't.
What?
That's why I'm telling you, ban.
I personally have faith in them, so I'm not worried about this.
We don't need buckets.
But here's the thing: he's probably going to take them home with him today.
No, Cletus is not going to do this.
What, my buckets?
Yeah,
I have my own buckets.
We're not. You guys are mid episode. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it just can happen at any time. I believe is how that happens.
Sure, certainly. The couch games, the ultimate couch games.
Yeah.
No, I'm not requiring people to put phones in buckets. That just feels so.
Justin's used to doing that kind of stuff.
People are used to freaking pub trivia. People are used to regular trivia. Like you use your
phone.
I
didn't realize it was closed that tight end.
Here's what happens: if you use your phone, you're a freaking asshole, and you're not going to win the MVP prize. Just know that's on your conscience.
Yeah, I like that. Yep. So anyway, we're doing good. We got a classic game. We started another game here.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a draw. I don't think either one of us can win.
It's going to be the cat got the game. So I think everybody out there will be able to know what game we're playing right now. But if not.
So this is the first one, or is this?
That was number one.
Number one. Okay, so we're doing 2 out of 3 acts.
Yep.
Okay.
And I guess if it winds up in a...
I get to go first.
I went first last time. So.
Yeah. How about that, dog?
Yeah, you dog. Why do you do that? You get in my head when you do that. And I ain't playing your game this time. I'm just taking the center.
What happened?
No, we've done this before. We played tic-tac-toe before.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm on to your game.
What are you doing?
If anybody has any game suggestions, Joe is
What?
very, very
Hard up.
Yeah, he's hard up, and I might be at this
What are you
point.
talking
I'm not
about,
very
man?
good at tic-tac-toe.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm also not very good at Battleship. I'm really bad at Battleship. I'm not trying to give Joe ideas.
We don't have Battleship, so you're in luck.
That's good because I'm quite bad at Battleship. I don't know if we can beat each other, man. We're too good.
Yeah.
We're too good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so while you guys are playing this game, can we talk about how beautiful the weather has been?
Yeah,
the
it's
one
been good.
day.
It's a good point. Good call.
And today, I just want to say that our daughter had 5 friends come over in our yard today and jump on the
Just going
trampoline
crazy.
and hang out.
Oh, yeah.
And she was just like the hub for all the cool kid activity in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And how it just really made my heart happy and grateful.
Yep.
You know, all of us have things that are happening in our worlds and a lot that's heavy on our minds. And so stopping to appreciate and be grateful for those little things, that was super grounding for me today. Just watching them play. Beautiful weather.
That's a tie.
It's another
That's
cat.
3.
Okay,
That's 3. So I think we got. Did you leave a spot for a tie?
This is winner takes all. If you guys are time, and this game determines who the winner is.
Whoever wins when we
Sunday.
finally win,
It's
someone
Sunday.
wins.
Okay.
Sunday, first to win.
Yeah.
So I agree.
We're getting into spring.
Yeah, I agree.
Appreciate the little things in life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Notice those
much better.
small
I was way
things
too high.
because that's really what makes
Yeah.
me go around. I truly believe that. in my
Yeah.
heart.
No, the weather's been fantastic, and I sat on my butt the first half of the day. Like that's all I did. I was like, oh man, I should go pick up sticks, and I should do this, and I should do laundry, and I was like, no. I was like, no, dude. If anybody needs to slow down, it's you. And I'm like, just take a breath. It's okay to not empty the dishwasher. It's okay to not do your laundry. You have plenty of clothes. That's why I'm wearing the Carhartt. I'm down to the desperation here. Like next is the moo. I mean, I gotta do laundry.
You have a moo?
No.
Oh,
I'm so-
man, I'm kind of jealous. I wouldn't let anybody see me. I'm kind of jealous. My husband see me, but that's because he's already vowed to love me unconditionally.
I mean, I've been seeing some pretty bad stuff, but I don't know about a moo.
It's another cat.
I've always wanted a kilt. I have never gotten one.
Ooh, I love that.
Lisa's grandma had her grandfathers. I never got to meet her
Oh, that was cool.
grandfather.
Did you hear that?
And
Nice.
yeah, you'll have to record that one.
Yeah.
But on a big frame, she had his kilt and
That was
his
cool.
service stuff from the war and everything.
Me is all grown up.
No, it's so I've always wanted a kilt. That's like the one piece of wardrobe that I've never owned that I've always wanted to own.
Do you have any Irish ancestry?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's fine.
I
Do you have
was,
Scottish ancestry.
I do.
Okay,
I was a
then-
little redhead when I was a kid. I actually
Well, then I
got.
think it's fair. Because I feel like if you don't have that ancestry, it feels a little bit appropriate. But
No,
if you have something, then that works. You can
Yeah.
Is this
add
the
it in.
exact same game we keep having?
Yeah, I think it's like
I
we
think
should be
we
like,
keep
Because you
playing-
both know how to play this game.
Yeah, we're really good.
That's what I mean. I don't think it might be a couple of days.
One's
before.
gonna get
Okay,
on.
well,
I got
so
a P and
we
A's
can
one.
definitely do a draw. We can definitely do a win-win. But then who gets to pick
I
the
just-
next game?
I just think where we're at with this is this just carries on. Like
Just
it
keep
just
playing
no,
tic-tac-toe until
no.
the winner?
this moves to the next game.
I
These
think-
points
No,
carry to the
No,
next
no.
game.
No.
I think.
Yeah, you don't
Justin
tell me you
wants
don't
a
get to go.
clear
No,
winner.
no.
I said I think.
Okay,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
say
Go ahead.
fuck your idea.
That's
This
what
is
it's-
what we're doing.
That's what it sounds like.
I will kick you out of your own home. Get out.
All right.
No.
Turn the lights off. Let's go.
No, I say we just leave it to fate then. I say we just flip a coin. I'm ready to do a 50-50 Are you?
Dude, I don't care.
You
I mean,
down
what
for some?
do
down
I
for
look
some light?
scared?
I don't think I have any change.
Really, it just comes down to who picks the next game.
Yeah, that's a good point. Who picks the next game? You pick it.
You do,
So you can
viewers.
both get a win for drawing 7 times.
No, nope.
But
No.
someone
No.
has to pick the next
No,
game.
no, no. I would rather take a loss each than give him a win.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna play until the eternity.
No, you can have a win.
I don't need the
and
win.
you
Here's
have
the
to
thing.
play until there's a clear winner.
Here's the thing.
That's the rule.
I can honestly say, not having a win yet in this game series, I have not lost one bit of my day or my evening in thought of it. Okay. Now I
I'm gonna
have.
start driving by here, rolling down my window, go loser.
That's fine. That's fine because my daughter.
Daddy's a loser.
And she'll go creeper, and so like, who wins really? You like, I mean, like, you know, a loser or a creeper? Like, so.
Well, you mean a creeper can't be a loser?
I mean, I think
No,
creepers
I
are a
think
little bit
those two are
below or
mutually
loser.
exclusive.
Okay.
Because I think that gives a bad name to losers.
Okay. I say we take the draw. I don't think either one of us can win this game.
I mean,
So
I
then Joe
don't.
has to pick the next game.
I mean,
I think you keep playing because you weren't able to beat me. So I think you keep picking. I think you pick the next game.
Okay.
All right, so it's a draw. Negative.
Yep.
Negative.
Nil.
Yeah, 0-0.
Nope.
So it is still 2-0.
2-1.
Yeah.
No, 2-0. He doesn't have a win.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
I'm anticipating. Oh, I know what my next game is going to be when it's my turn. When you finally win, I know it. Like right off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Connect 4. I love Connect 4.
Guess what?
That's my next game. You're going to pick that for tomorrow or for next week. So when we
you
were
know
at
why?
the-
Because you know why? You're not ready.
I'm not
You're not ready.
Okay.
You're not ready. So this way you can get your ass whooped, and then you can turn around and call and play it again if you want to.
I might.
I know.
I might.
I know how you are. It's the reason I'm kind of like
We're gonna have to
been
learn
gentle
sign
with you.
language, at least the letters, so we can play Battleship while we talk on the radio. Be like B4,
Yeah.
and you'll be like
Yeah.
4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we'll just.
Or maybe I just will ignore you.
You,
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
you
Really good at
are
that.
very good at ignoring people.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You know
No,
why?
it's
Because we have a kid.
It's a skill. It's a
Yeah.
skill. I never had a kid, so I don't have.
and you know what?
Sometimes
To be
Joe
honest
has
with-
to tell me, honey, she's talking to you.
To be honest with you, I don't know when I'm not listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I'm listening all the time.
Yeah.
But if you said, "Hey, Joe, tell me a time where you like recall tuning out," like, and I go,
I don't
Maybe yesterday.
know.
Yeah, so-
Maybe.
so. Anyway,
I space out all
so
the time.
I
and
don't
I
mean-
even do the head shake. I'm like, wait, what?
I don't mean any disrespect when I do it, but
But you're not interested.
I think that's
This is
but-
what I say.
wow. I like to think that you're more on what you were saying is that it's just really, you know, it's boring, and so
No, all of my conversations.
I didn't say your conversation.
I mean, let's
This
see.
is not everything.
Hey,
Joe,
Yeah.
When
see,
you
boss,
tune
you're
out-
throwing yourself under it.
Yeah.
Nah,
When you're tuning out,
Yeah.
when does that happen? At home.
no, not all the time. No,
not
I think
all
it.
the
I think
time,
it
not
happens
every time.
No, if you ask Tony, I think he
You know
would
how
say I tune out sometimes.
We'll ask him.
Yeah.
Approximately how often does
do you
Joe
think-
tune out
yeah.
on you?
And it'd be interesting to see what Ann Hellman said.
Ooh, that'd be a great little survey amongst our friends.
I invited both of them. I didn't.
You're
Pay,
busy.
Here's
You're
the
just
thing.
freaking
Jo-
busy.
Hey,
oh no! I know.
Justin,
I'm letting you know. I invited.
I know,
them.
but let me just tell you.
Yeah.
Let go.
no, I
Like-
have
Let go.
specifically told.
If they want to be here,
No,
they know where it is. They've both been here.
He got
Just
dinner
because-
tonight. He's
Yeah,
feeling
so-
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
no. I told Jonathan not too long ago. I was like, dude, just because you're busy
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm ever going to quit inviting you.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
it sounds it's fine. You
sometimes
do
it's
that.
just- It's
You
nice
do
to
that.
be invited.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you
Just
do
to
that.
feel included,
If-
even if you're busy.
It's just for myself. And maybe this is that part where you're talking about he's tuning out. But I guess where I'm at with it is that
Fuck you.
yeah. so So I mean, like they don't want to be here. I respect that. That's what I'm saying.
He wants to be. Yes, he does, man. He's just busy. This was his baby, Jonathan.
Jonathan maybe wants to be here.
Does. Like, I don't know.
But here's the thing: all Jonathan has to, if Jonathan wanted to be here, I might be speaking a little bit, but I'm gonna say it. Because I feel like I know enough a little bit about this student.
Choose her over us.
It's not choosing. It's not choosing. It's not choosing.
I have to walk away.
Oh my God! Well, I'm just giving him the business.
So we're just saying the door's open.
We have
Jonathan.
We have two viewers, and it's probably them.
They know.
Yeah.
They know the door's open.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Well, I did tell Tony again tonight. I was like, the Bloss show needs to be revived. It can't die. It was too fun. It was too entertaining.
But
and we're taking care of the news.
But he might come back, and if he's doing the Bloss show now, he might be where he's like, this is work, man.
Yeah, you know what? We pay his salary. Well, you don't, but I know who pays his salary.
Yeah.
No, boy, you're putting in the hours. Right. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Like we give you a paycheck, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? No more Sundays in Bloss show. I'm out. Like, check it out. It wasn't even a month.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It wasn't even a month, and he was just like, I'm checking out, guys. You know what? One less day a month, a week. That's cool, right?
Yeah, because at 12:41, I don't have enough time left in my day.
Gotta get home before it gets dark. Oh my God, I gotta send Sarah those glasses.
This is that thing though where it's funny. People's actions are funny.
She really did leave. She was done with us. That's funny.
It's fine. I mean, I don't think we did anything necessarily, like that's how, and she might have got a phone call about some other business. You know what I mean? Like the reporter had, and Hell Caesar has to go places at times. It's not like we were, I don't know. Maybe
8 minutes. 8 minutes till an hour.
We're going 11.
Okay, that's cool too. We don't have a time limit. We're not on the radio. We can do whatever we want, man.
I know.
I can edit this down.
You probably will.
I will.
Yeah.
It's going to be zoomed in right here.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my arms right. Yeah, right about there. And we're going to lose that mic. And I'm going to look like a psychopath just talking to myself, like off to the corner. Like, oh my God, it'd be great to edit it. So like it does cut off right here, and I put a sock puppet.
Oh,
and it's moving.
Like
it's
just your face.
Well, it's interesting because it is a wide shot. Still, I do like how the curtain is.
You get all that work to make a nice curtain, and we still get the Jimmy.
He's got it.
You took the remote, not me.
I did.
You picked up the remote, not me. You're the one that moved.
I thought I was just trying to make the red faces.
No, you zoomed the whole thing out. I had it centered, and I was like, whatever. I don't actually care.
I saw you. It was you.
It was 100%.
I said it was me because I thought I was putting red things.
You couldn't see my beautiful face.
I thought I was putting red
like
things.
That. It was just, I think, oh man, we lost all our viewers. We zoomed in, and they were just like, nope.
That's awesome.
That was pretty good. Like as soon as we zoomed
in, now it works.
Man, the show was good.
I mean, they probably had a curfew. They had to go.
Curfew. How did you wind up behind the microphone again?
Because you zoomed in.
It doesn't change the angle of the camera.
Hey guys, if you want me to teach you how to do the mic hiding situation, drop a comment below, and I'll hit you up with the lesson. And everything on that.
So we got Village Hall this week.
Yes.
On Tuesday at 7.
Yes.
We have Clue at the high school.
Yes.
Saturday at 7.
Yes.
And Sunday at noon
2.
we have the tailgate.
Tailgate at noon.
And then 2 p.m. is the performance. This is a high school production.
Trivia night.
Yep, we have trivia night
Saturday. This
hosted
Saturday
by Joe and Erica, and sponsored by Taro's and the Woods.
Yes,
$5 to get in. We have AA at noon. We have Smart Recovery at 1:30. We have AA at 5:30, and we have Open Jam.
At 7
p.m. So we got lots going on in Marcellus. Like summertime is coming.
Yep.
I'm getting, man.
We're getting a little bit more
I'm getting
daylight
ready.
every day.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
So
yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for shorts. I'm ready for sandals. Having the window down when I was driving the other day. Oh, so nice.
I think I'm gonna get my ice cream maker out.
Yeah. What game was that? It's been a while.
Yeah.
It was football season.
Yeah, it was the beginning.
It was pretty close.
Hey,
to the
guess what's happening this week? I think the start of.
Did you hear who the Lions got?
Who?
You didn't hear?
No. Sorry.
Did I have mentioned it?
I don't know.
Cooper Kupp.
I don't think they got him. No.
I think they did.
Seattle got him, man.
Did they really?
Yeah. He went back home. He went back home to Washington.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I thought he went to the Lions. I'm not paying attention.
He was supposed to, I think, but it didn't. That's why I was like, oh, I don't know, man. Who did he get?
I really thought I heard that he was going there. I have not been following anything.
I haven't either, but that was on my
Your
feed thing. So
your algorithm.
Yeah, because I think he went to Eastern Washington, so I think I still get
so
I still get
going
Spokane news and stuff. So
yeah, you long for Spokane like it's an ex-lover.
No, the algorithm, dude. Once you've had it in there for decades,
I know, man.
It's hard to get it out.
I'm getting ready for this trip to North Carolina, and my phone is just blowing me up. Like, hey, this happened in North Carolina today, and I'm like, I don't actually care. I was just looking for a restaurant I could go to while I was there, not like the whole city news. Like I don't need to know.
Yeah.
But Google believes that
you need to know.
You do need to know.
But it just knows your other habits.
Yeah. Usually when I'm eating, it means I want to go do something next. I usually, if I'm out eating, it's usually not the last stop.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Anything else going on in Marcellus this week? I know Alpha Games has some events. Go check out their website. The library always has Creative Circle Tuesday, 5 to 7.
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything else going on or not.
I guess the only other thing that would be
the new newspaper comes out every Thursday.
Yeah, Kay doing a good job still.
Kay killing it. We love you.
I think maybe the VFW's Queen of Hearts is on Thursdays. I think it's okay to say something.
Yeah, it's 6.
7
the drawing is at 7, so get there early. Get your card.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. They also have dinners at the VFW.
Yeah, you see Larry's around town. So you got a question? Ask Larry.
Ask Larry.
Larry's everywhere.
He drives the very manly black car.
Yeah, I mean, because he's got the other badass sitting in his garage.
Dude, I love that. Yeah. Remember to visit your local shops.
Yes.
We got Electric Moon.
Wednesday through Saturday, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m.
3 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right.
If you need to get in there at a different time because that doesn't work for you, just hit us up. We'll get you in the store.
We got Patch and Remington. They are open Thursday, 8 to 6, Friday, 8 to 8, Saturday, 8 to 8, Sunday, 8 to noon.
And if you go by Sunday, you'll get to meet Taylor, who is holding down the ship there and trying.
So if you're sick of Tony's crap, go meet Taylor. Yeah. She's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
We got Terrell's Market.
And maybe tell us who does coffee better. Maybe we'll do a poll, and we'll see if we have Tony crushing it or Taylor's crushing it.
I don't know. I haven't had any.
I know
Taylor's
that's what I'm
saying.
I was so. I just thought about it in my head.
Oh. I didn't go anywhere until Mia's party on Sunday. I was just like,
by the way, thanks for everybody that went bowling and
that was so much fun.
That was fun. That was the first time I bowled. So hey,
everybody was like, we got to do that again. Everybody. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah.
I love getting the crew together. We need to do an outing soon. If we do. So we got Terrell's Market. Check out their Facebook page.
Blake and the gang crushing it.
We got Posh Salon. Check out their website, Facebook page for their hours. We got Johnny's. We got the Food Pantry. Big shout out to Estella and the crew. Always knocking it out of the park. Feeding America was last week. Big event. We got who else? 36 Lakes.
36 Lakes.
Yep.
Carter and Lauren, they're around.
Yep.
I haven't heard from them lately, but they're around. So
we have Turbo and the crew over at Abbott Powers.
Yeah, if you want to hear a good program, sports program, check out Turbo's sports program.
I love Turbo. Very, very wise. Like
2K. I apologize too because I've been pronouncing it wrong. Turbo. So I apologize on that, brother.
Yeah.
I listened to it a lot and I just freaking forgot.
Alpha Games. We got the Whippy Dip. Are they opening up? Are they open?
They're open. I think the other day we went there and they weren't open, but I think they're open normally. I think maybe they had an emergency or some situation or something.
We got Wakey Jake's.
Wakey?
We got
the Wakey?
Yep. We got Yummies.
Yummies.
Opening back up tomorrow, I believe.
You're gonna have fuel again.
Yep. We got Dollar General. We got Family Dollar. Am I forgetting anybody?
Big Tony.
Big Tony's. Big shout out.
I know he was about to get pissed off a little bit. He's like, dude, you guys are forgetting me, man.
I totally was forgetting about him.
I'm the square pizza dude.
I've been wanting pizza so bad lately.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
You get it. It's close.
Oh, it's real close.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all of our viewers. Benita, love you, girl.
Yes.
See you this week.
Yes.
We got Kay Jones. We actually had, like, I watch your show.
That's crazy.
I was like, no.
Yeah,
I was like, that's flattering.
Yeah.
GW Jones Bank.
Yeah, you don't. If you're watching it at some point, then drop a blue heart down below when you're watching it.
But they are the only bank in Marcellus.
Yeah.
You know? So big shout out to the Woods.
Yes.
The Stone, 2 great dispensaries. Big shout out to.
I would like to say something right quick. I had some fun.
My friend Ashley.
Yeah, awesome. I'd like to say something to our good friend Jill. Jill. And she was kind of helping last week at the Feed America event. And so one of the things that was kind of in the hectic pace of getting everything ready and to get it on, she was like, hey guys, when that train gets closer,
oh my God, yes,
we throw up peace signs, okay? And so Jill, she's such an awesome little lady, and so man, she's got a heart of gold. And
she
so
used to bowl with Treva.
That's awesome.
Like way back in the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like 40 plus years.
I just appreciate her energy, and because it was contagious, and everybody did it. And the train conductors, and we're like, we already know you blow on it. All right, if anything, you should have tricked us, and you should have just done a beep beep because we were doing that. Yeah. So anyway,
but no, big shout out to all the people who donate their time to the food pantry. It's such a worthwhile cause. And, there was quite a few people there, just doing a good job.
Yep.
Just
everyday random people.
They don't want any recognition, but it's important that you realize that there are people out there doing these things. Vern, like, hey buddy, I saw you at the free store. Way to pitch in, man. That's always great. I always see him around town doing weird things. Love Al Lynn. Love you, buddy.
Lynn.
Yeah, I love you, man. He is always a ray of sunshine. I went in today and I was just like, I'm not even supposed to be here. And he was like, hi, Justin. And I'm like, hi, Al. I was like, dang, I was going to be in a bad mood and stuff, but then there's Al.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Al. Love Al.
I love it. He makes my day.
All the time, man.
He calls me brother now.
Does he really?
So I love to go into the euchre games when they're having it twice a week.
Yep.
Just randomly. Yeah. Stroll in. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even sometimes need anything. I just going strictly over there to walk in there.
Yeah.
And just go up to Al and go, what's up, brother? And he goes, what's up, brother?
That's great, man. I really do. I just get such a kick out of him. I was so happy to be there for his birthday and stuff this year.
I love the guy. He's awesome.
I do too. There are so many interesting people in this town. If you slow down and you talk to them, I met Mr. L tonight, Paul. He's the teacher at Marcellus, and I was talking to him for a minute, and I was like, dang, I like this guy. I was like, it doesn't take long for me to figure people out. I was like, this guy gets it. He's got common sense.
That's awesome.
He gets what the world's about.
Yeah.
Like I like that there's people like that teaching kids.
Yeah.
So shout out, hi Paul.
That's
just
awesome.
In case you tune in or you want to like show your kids what not to do. Like this is it.
No, this is what you do.
Yeah.
You just maybe talk about something that's like, 15 seconds, because then it's really algorithm friendly, and that's the attention span of modern day people.
No,
So
we're
when
getting
you
there,
try
man.
to do an hour-long something about information and some like that's a tough bit to me. I'm behind this just as much as when we first thought about pivoting, when it was kind of not, to be honest with you, it's important for us to say this.
Yeah.
This show did not come about because the Blah show transition. It just happened
No.
a weird time.
It was. We've been talking about this for months.
Yes, and everything was coming together
Yeah.
where we were going to make this happen. Then
I
all of
told
a
Tony,
sudden,
I was like, we had all the new equipment.
Yeah.
Like we got all this stuff, and then you were just like, peace.
peace. And so it's like, oh, okay. So that's important to say, because that was
we're not replacing them. We want the Blah show.
Our intent was to be an informative show, and so we'll do this.
Yep.
And as we keep moving, it might be that we do some other crazy things or whatever.
Well,
but we'll continue this because this is something we both were passionate about. Because I did talk to another fellow trustee in town, and I needed to reach out to him today, and I forgot. But he,
I waved at him as I went by.
Awesome. And he
I know
mentioned,
what you're talking about.
because I mentioned about doing maybe a public, meeting where we would be at Patch and Remington one day for like a couple hours or whatever, and people could come in and ask or whatever. And so anyway, it's just one of those things of trying to be a little bit more
if you would
informative for everybody.
If you would like to be interviewed by AM 1620 The Worm, just reach out. We are always happy to help with promotional videos. We are happy to help with interviews, with anything your heart might desire. We are all encompassing. We take care of everything. Like we are portable. We are on location. We are studio. We go to Comic-Con. If you name it, we can do it. So we are pretty, man, we've got good quick.
Yeah.
Like it took us a little bit to get going.
Well, we want to be.
Yeah.
We want to deliver a good product. So that's the bottom line. And so we've been honest about it and trying to be, and we're willing to keep growing. So that's the other.
Called in as an expert at the school today. I was like, what? What do you mean an expert? I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not qualified. They were like, you are. Everybody said that. They were like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
They were like, you are. And I was like, well, I mean, I didn't go to school for it. So they're like, but you figured it out.
Yeah, school doesn't really matter. Like, here's the thing about a lot of things, man. Like, school's great for things, and it's awesome of what it does give you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't detour and take away from what is achievable when it's a different route that you had to take, because school's not available for everybody at all times. And
well, I thought I wanted something else in my life too.
Well, and that's great, but that's just part of it too.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean because you didn't make that choice earlier, you shouldn't have been able to achieve that too. And I think the reality is people want to hear, and I'll say this on the thing of sharing your story. Even as someone's getting older in their time, if we want to kind of document what their story has been before it's gone, that's another little thing that's like a family treasure that we can make happen too. But this is one of those things where I've said this to you a few times, you know what I mean? Like, and that's about this is like, give yourself more credit.
Oh yeah, and you tell me all the time. I know.
And that's
you're
why,
like, Justin, you always get in your own way. And I know.
It's interesting because after the New Year's show, which we performed at for Patch and Remington stuff, both you and Hellman both came up to me at different times, but both said, I really appreciate all the time and energy you put in to make this try to go off as well as it could. And so sometimes it's awesome for certain things, but it's also for the acknowledgement to see. But it's also, when I heard those words, I fully soaked those in. And so that's all I want you to like. Not saying you don't in taking it all in, but you deserve that. So I want you to.
It's hard for me to be humble. It's hard for me to accept praise.
The alternative is they talk about how good we were or bad we were when we're dead. So at least you're getting to hear this your own
talking
ears.
about my ass when I'm dead. I tell you what, I want my roast. When I
sure.
die, I want all my friends to be up there and be like, he wasn't a good guy. What the fuck are you all talking about? He was dirty.
Yeah.
I want it. I want you to lean into me. I ain't got no family who cares.
I'm gonna do an impression of my daughter. This is my daughter.
Mia's gonna be the roast master.
This is my daughter doing a roast of Uncle Justin.
That was on my invitation. I am Uncle Justin.
Whoa, creeper!
You should put him in a windowless panel coffin because he.
Mom,
Oh,
Dad,
my
do you care if I go hang out with Aunt Lisa and Uncle Justin? And like, oh, you going to their house? No, well, I'm gonna go road tripping with them. What? Yeah, I'll be back. You never go anywhere with anybody else.
Oh my God,
yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
That was funny. In a million years, I was like, "You coming with me?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah," and I was like,
Boom.
"What?
Right
no."
on.
I was like, "No. That wasn't in earnest." But all right, so we will be back the
Next
same
week.
bat channel.
Yep.
At the same bat time.
Yeah, it'll be right after the village hall meeting
Yep,
next
I'll be
week.
here.
So like
It might be
7
early.
o'clock.
It might be late. We will be right after the village. So as soon as the village hall meeting ends,
I would say we
will
won't be
pack up.
early. I'll say we'll be like 8:30, but we might be 8:45.
Okay. So we'll be on between 8 and 9.
You'll know because the village hall meeting will end, and you'll go. They got to get to point A to point B.
We got to get up,
and you'll know what kind of pre-situation we do.
Just a little. Well, I'm bringing some mixables next week. I got some shake up stuff.
Okay. We'll do it every other week like that. All right.
Okay.
All right. But
well,
thanks
I'm
for
going to
tuning
miss
in.
in 2 weeks.
No,
I
know.
For that conference. We got one more. We got one more show in us for the month of March, I believe, and then I will
think it's 2 more.
Yes. No. One more.
One more.
We only have one more, and then I'll be gone.
Because that next week is April. The first April.
Next week will be the 25th, and then I'll be gone.
Yeah, the spring break. You're gone.
You can still do the show. Maybe Erica can sit in for me.
Yeah, I will.
We'll set the camera up, or we'll set. We'll get it all set up for it. All right. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to our ramblings. We will see you next.
Subscribe, like, thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up and a.
16